Look, yeah, because I remember Erica said my name. She was like, she said, "Hey, Carlos," and I was so shocked. I'm like, "How you know my name? I'm just this little person. I'm boring. How do people know me? You know?" So, I go like I said, we going back and forth to Tampa, and this is around the time. No, I love Tampa. Don't get me wrong, area. I love Tampa. I just got tired of going back and forth. I love it. Yes, Audra. Yes. And I wanted to move there too, Mimi. I still might. Like, nothing is set in stone, so I still might, because I like hot weather and rain and stuff. So I love it. And the dude's fine too. So, but anywho, so. I'm finally in Nashville. July, I still stay with my auntie. Mind you, I don't actually start going to her house or move over there until mid to late August. So at this time, again, she was doing her what's the shit called when you be going around everywhere? Her tour, her little city tour or whatever. So we just so happened. The next place was August. Mind you, we was in this little hotel. They got these hotels in Cincinnati that look like apartments. I can't even remember what the fuck they called, but they look like apartments. They nice, cool, whatever. So, mind you, when we get up there, I have to do laundry because I don't have nothing clean to wear, and I'm like, I gotta hurry up because we getting ready to do a show, and all these people up here expecting us. I wasn't expecting to read. I wasn't expecting to do nothing because I never asked her to be a part of her show. Never. If she fucking say that I had ever said that, that is a lie. I never asked to be a part of anything. Everybody on her team know that my thing was consistent. I do not want to be famous. I do not want to be seen. Period. That's been my own fucking going thing that I have said with everything that she was doing. And so we get to Cincinnati. I'm washing my clothes, all that good stuff. This is in August 7th. Around that time, 7th or 8th or whatever. I remember Lola's Closet. That was the event. If you was there, then you know. Lola's Closet. No. I take that back. We was at the one. Lola's Closet was like the second or third. No, there was the second day of the 2-day event. So let me get it right. The first day we was at this little building for kids. Whiz kids, quit. Some type of motherfucking kids, okay? And the lady who had the event, she was so sweet. I remember doing a reading for her. She confirmed everything that I told her, considering her husband and her legs. She had bad legs. She probably still ain't got the surgery because she said she wasn't going to get it. She was hard-headed. I wish I remember her name. But I told her it was time for her husband to get a new doctor, or he was going to end up dying if he didn't get a new doctor. Mind you, when we go back up there, she tells me, my husband did almost die. We had to get a new doctor because her husband lost a lot of weight like I said he would. Okay, anywho. So fast forward, we passed it. No, I meet Artego. This is where Artego come in. I met Artego, but it's so crazy. 2 days before that, she asked me, she had said to me, we stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Again, I was crying. I was like, I had a lot of going on. I'm like, where my daddy at? Where the fuck is my daddy? Like, why I can't hear you? Mind you, this was the week that my friend grandma had passed. Hey Jazz, this was the week that my friend grandma had passed, and my grandma and her grandma had came to me, Miss Hazel. She had came to me, and I had heard her name, but I heard my daddy say her name, and I was like, why are you saying her name? A week prior to her passing, I already had heard that she was going to pass, and I was like, damn, no, I can't tell my friend that. I can't bring myself to tell my friend. So I was just like, let me just wait to be sure. But then before I could tell her, I heard my daddy say Hazel. I said, why you say her name? Right after, literally after my daddy say her name, my fucking friend calls me boo-hooing, telling me her grandma had just passed. Scared the fuck out of me. I'm sitting here, and then she say, I remember her saying to me, there's somebody standing behind you. There's a white figure standing behind you. I said, huh? She said, I feel like it might be my daddy. Then I hear him say, I'm here, son. Clear as day, I hear my daddy's voice, and that's all I've been wanting since he had died. And I heard my daddy's voice tell me that he was here and he was standing behind me. I bust into tears, of course, because I feel like I hadn't heard him. Again, this is me thinking I'm having real moments with somebody that I was calling my friend. This is me thinking I'm having moments where I'm connecting in a heart space, on a heart level, with somebody who I was calling my friend. If you fucking know me, you know I do not use that word loosely. If I call you a friend, we working our way to sister and brother and all that good stuff. I don't give out these titles loosely, y'all. I promise you I don't. And it's still, to this day, well wishes, much love in all her endeavors. Much love in all her endeavors, okay? So, anywho, no problem. You welcome, Alex. And so, at this time, we leave, we do the event. I see Artego. Artego's reading, and I'm like, why is he scrying? So, if y'all don't know, I like to do this thing. I ain't got no pen up here. Oh, here you go. I like to do this thing sometimes. If I'm reading people, I write your name down, and I like to scribble. Now, she did. I just threw the fucking pen. She did put me on game as far as that. But let me tell you, I'm so cold, I never even needed the motherfucking scratch pad. Let me say that. I never needed the scratch pad. I never read with it. Okay? Oh, Lord. And so, I never needed the scratch pad. I only did it because I was like, it be so many people talking to me at one time, it throws me for a loop. So I said, you know what? Let me just use this to kind of calm it down and help me focus, which she did. So I give her props for that. She did teach me about the scrying, even though I had seen the Hollywood medium do it, and I've seen mediums before that do it. But baby, let me tell you, I don't need the pad. I don't need the cards. I use the pad and the cards for those who I read to give y'all the image that they showing me through the cards. That's the only reason why. Now, I do for people from my heart. Okay? It's easier, Chantil, it's easier to when you let me show you. When you like scribble and stuff like that, sometimes you get images. When I scribe, sometimes I get images in the scribble. Sometimes I get messages or I see words and numbers in the scribble. So that's why I do it sometimes. I don't always do it, my love. My thing is, I just like to go and just fucking read. Tay, that's one of our good friends. Now, I also would thank her for that because I met Tay through her. Okay, I met Tay through her, and I was just like, okay, cool. And so, again, she did put me on the game of the scrying. Oh, yes, she did. She did do that, so I'm gonna give her a props on that. Okay, my love. But anywho, so we meet Artego. And I see Artego, and I hear Spirit say, go over there to him. I went over there to him, and I remember asking him, I said, do you know a dude named Devin? How are you connected to a Devin? Y'all, let me tell you, I got the motherfucking memory of an elephant. I can remember some shit, and that's just dead on it. So, I remember going up to him, he was like, no. Okay, I said, well, maybe you're finna meet somebody named Devin or something like that. And so, after all this stuff happened or whatever, Artego sat there, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna come back to you. And then me, because I'm like, oh, he cute. I just literally had said the day before, sitting there talking to her, I was like, I want to walk into one of your events and just find my husband. That was my mindset. Okay. So then for me to walk into her event, because all the events I had went to, I never seen me in there. And look, thank you, girl. And so my thing was like, I went and I see this person here, so I'm thinking like, oh, okay, you know what? Like, it's getting a little hot in here. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, he cool. Like, I'm like, Spirit, y'all playing with me? I literally walked inside of the event and walked back out. So then we go back into the event. I'm trying to make it short and simple to the point, okay? And see Artego, then I hear Spirit again say, tell him to get up and start reading people. God damn it. He got up, me, him, and her made a fire ass. When I say a fire ass team, y'all, read a bitch to the other side and back. Like, we were so good, it was like we just became one person. We literally fed off of each other in like the purest way. So me, I'm overjoyed because I'm like, this shit is so simple, but it's heavy, but in like a light way. I can't even explain it because I was like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be reading with y'all too. Thank you, Ariel. Because when we went to Tampa, we was reading the house down, okay? But before we get to Tampa, so we go there because the whole TV show ain't no need to really like divulging into that, but child, whatever. So, what happened? So we meet Ortega, and then she goes to the front of the room. She come back up there and tap me and say, it's him. He's the third person that's supposed to go with me. He's the third person that's supposed to go with us when we go to at this time, this lady, this little Mexican lady, she kept calling Queen, and she wanted Queen to help her exercise, I guess, like some demons in her son, baby. So the shit was crazy. So we get there, whatever, and there's actual footage of that. Okay, and so we get there. She said he's the third person supposed to go with us. Mind you, we had just met Ortega. Mind you, we had just fucking met Ortega. Ortega decides to like, okay, hell, why not? I might as well go. So we go. Like I was supposed to do so much. We was Brittany, we was, baby, but I'm finna get into it. We were supposed to run some shit, and that's why Sister Cat was sick when me and Ortega said, "Fuck this, we out." Okay, that's why she was sick. Okay. She said, out of all people, my spirit was directed to Carlos. It will not let me connect to anybody else. Thank you, Tanika. Thank you, boo. And so, I'm telling y'all, it was so, I was just so overjoyed because I finally felt like I was finding my place in life. I finally felt like I was really doing my calling. Yeah, and that's good, and I understand, Tanika. I totally understand, boo. And so it's like I just felt so overjoyed, y'all. I can't even explain how good I felt with working with this lady, with just working alongside Ortega too. And I'm not gonna lie, at this time I was questioning Ortega. I did kind of want Ortega, all of that. So exactly, Raven, we would have, but I'm gonna tell you everything that came up, and everything that kind of made shit go left. So my thing was, I'm like, okay, everything is going good. We doing all this traveling. We meet Ortega. So then we go to Arizona. And she said, your spirit was so much stronger and it felt genuine. That's why I continue to fight. Thank you so much, Erica. And that's all I ask for people. Because one thing about me, I'm never going to try to convince nobody of nothing, because I'm one of those people, if you know me, then you know. I'm going to forever be me. I'm going to forever stand in my truth, and that's just that on it. Then I have an old bitch in my inbox named Old Soul, because that's her name on Facebook, OLSOL, going to tell me, you old dirty bitch. And then some other hoe talking about when Baron comes and all this, because I can't remember her name. But it's a lot of people. Matter of fact, and I'm going to do the motherfucking honors of reading one of the messages that I got from a bitch who sat in my face in Atlanta. Cried her motherfucking eyeballs out. She was damn near cockeyed when she got up from the table with me. And then you gonna sit up here and try to play me over some lies? Because my thing is, it would have been better had everybody, the ones who was trying to talk down and come against me, it would have just been better if they would have shut the fuck up. Because y'all don't know her, and y'all damn sure don't know me. But the people who do, I'm so grateful and so thankful that y'all stayed here, that y'all still follow me to this day. Because as y'all can see, I'm a firm believer. Your following is a reflection of who you are. Every bitch that was trying to talk about me that was following her, your hair looked plastic, your kids was dusty, you looked stinking, and a couple of you hoes was musty at them events. So if we're gonna keep it quite funky, okay? So I couldn't even take y'all serious anyway. Because how you gonna come to an event, ask me for a picture, and your armpits and your ass stinking? Okay, Sister Kid. Anyway, so we go to Arizona. We meet this person. Hold on, she said that woman. She said that woman seems like a narcissist, very controlled, exaggerating, slightly disturbed, and got big-headed. But you always had great energy. You did not belong in the industry, period. And that's why the fuck I got gone. But we finna get to that. Like, I'm working my way to the boiling pot, okay? Right now, I just done put the water on the stove and put a little salt in there. I done seasoned the water. I ain't put the noodles in yet. So, anyway, we was just doing all of this stuff. I was always around her. I'm such a bad friend and all of that. And I said, hold on, I said, I'm not gonna be but I noticed she started acting different because you went. Period. Thank you, Daryl. And that's the thing. Like I always told people, there was people who were saying, "Oh, I knew he was a snake by the way he acted in her life." Bitch, I didn't want to be on no live. I fucking said I didn't want to be on no live. Okay, if I'm sitting up there looking shy, bitch, I was shy when all this happened. Still, to an extent, I'm still shy because I really don't like people, for real, if I'm going to keep it quiet 100. But I'm a loving person, and people are drawn to me because of my truth, and I don't mind walking in it. So, because I know that comes with this territory, I'm going to fucking walk in and I'm going to be who I am regardless. Ain't a spell a bitch could do to me. Ain't nothing nobody can do to me. Why? Because my heart is pure. My light shines. There's only 3 things that people say about me when they meet me. You got great energy. You got high energy. Your energy is good. I've never been told that I had bad energy. I've never been told that I had bad energy. And that's the point there. I'm telling you, like, now I'm in this space where I was so embarrassed. And I'm not even going to say I was mad because I was more hurt than anything. I was more hurt. I was fucking more hurt than anything because I'm like, how could you sit up here and lie? It would have been different had she not lied. But the only thing that she did have true and that was factual and that held some weight was the recording of my voice, because I was talking to some little punk ass little boy who I thought that I was like, okay, I can see myself mentoring him when we was all on the show that she had on YouTube or whatever. And so look, I'm jumping. So let me go back. Let me move around a little bit because I got a little hot. So mind you, we go to Arizona. We meet this little Hispanic guy. I think he had a few demons in him. Like, for real, I had never done an exorcism before. I had never dealt with nobody who was dealing with spirits. But to see, if y'all ever watched that movie Split, that's what it was like. It was like that movie Split, because every time he moved his head, he was a different person. Every time he said something, he was a different person. She sat there. I had these little voodoo dolls. I don't have them now. He's somewhere. I think he in one of these bags somewhere. But I had this voodoo doll, Ons, my baby, Ons. I had a voodoo doll, okay? And I even brought her back home. Hey, Sky, I miss you too, love. I brought her back home so she could get these voodoo dolls as well. But she couldn't stand the energy of the store. She was like, oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So we got more dolls for when we go back home. I introduce you to my mama, my sister, my grandma, my auntie. I'm invited. I don't bring people around my family unless I have love for you, unless I love you, and I truly appreciate you. So no, when everything first came, no, y'all, I didn't have no money when I first moved to Nashville. I lost my whole fucking last check. That was my first red flag. I should have just turned my ass around and went the fuck back home. But I lost my whole check when I first got to Nashville, and so that's neither here nor there, because this would still be, the Arizona stuff happened before I moved in with her. So let me go back to that. So I tell you, we only there for like a few days. We decided to leave early because we felt like the family was lying. They weren't telling us everything. We really felt like it was the mama's fault that the boy was even possessed. The shit was so crazy, y'all. Let me tell you. So he thought he was some type of king from the 1800s or some shit. Like, we was looking the shit up. He would like, then he would turn into this old man who eats snuff, but he never had no snuff in his mouth, y'all. The shit was fucking crazy. He would like hold his lip like that, and then he would walk around like that when he becomes somebody else. The shit was crazy. And so I'm like, I said, I don't know, baby. But let me tell you, so the boys started reading us, like in the movies, when the demons started saying, oh, your mother sucks cocks in hell, like, he didn't say all that, but when they started reading you, that's what the fuck was going on. He looked at me and he said, Carlos don't even know if he's gay. He don't even know if he like men. He's just doing it. And what's so fucking crazy, y'all, let me tell you this. I literally, 2 or 3 days before that I had told Queen, I was like, well, I didn't mean to say her name, so sorry. But anywho, I had told her, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not talking bad, so it is what it is. So it was like, I had just told her, I was like, girl, I don't even know if I'm gay some days. Like, I don't even want to be around. I don't want no man to touch me. I don't even want to be touched by no man. But I damn sure knew that I ain't like women. I damn sure know that. So And I'm about to like them as friends now, especially if you call yourself doing work. But I got some cool ones who do work and stuff, and they are sweet and genuine people, okay? Because I love me some Layla. I love me some Charm. Let me see who else. Audrey, because she's still learning. She getting it up there. Lola don't really do work, but that's just some of my people that I have, like, just come to love. And there's so many more. Ariel, like, it's just Linda. Like, it's a lot of y'all that I really fuck with outside of, you know, doing what I do. So it is what it is. And so, when he said that to me, it was just like, what the fuck? And then he said, and his dad, and I looked at the little boy. I said, now, you don't want to talk about my daddy. I said, because that's what you don't want to do. And he looked at me. I was like, yeah, because I was going to fuck him and all 28 of them demons up if he'd have said something about my daddy. I promise you I would have. And we was going to tear Rosalinda shop up. I'm telling you, we was going to tear that bitch up. So, but anywho. So, all that happened, we leave early. We go back. Ortega decides that he wants to go back to Indiana. And then I told him, I said, are you moving to Arizona? He said no. But Ortega is stay in Arizona now. Okay, and he met the boy named Devin, might I add. So let me say that too. And baby, love you too, boo. And thank you, Chantel. You said a lot of orbs around me, baby. That's family. That's protection. That's love. Because I'm telling you, I stay amped up. Stay saged up. Please play with it. Because my thing is, I just know how people are. I know how people are, my love. I'm telling you. So all that had happened. So after we get back from Arizona, now it goes into me staying with her, because my auntie got on my motherfucking nerves, and my mama and them know I can't do all that fake back and forth shit. Either you want me in your house or you don't want me in your house. And I think I was really over being in my auntie house when I seen this shadow. I seen the shadow walk on her wall, y'all. Mind you, I'm laying in complete dark. I like to sleep in the dark. I ain't scared. I love to sleep in the dark. So I see this shadow walk across the wall like some shit on The Conjuring. Like when the the nun go around the wall and she flies the picture. That's how it was. And the figure disappeared behind a lamp. Hey, boo. And so I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what the fuck? And that shit scared me. That scared me. Because people think like, oh, how you get scared? You talk to dead people. Well, bitch, let a dead person push you out your dream and then be standing over you like they finna piss on you or something. Like, that shit can be scary sometimes. If they don't prep me for their presence to come, it scares me. If you are a worker, if you work, if you work, I'm telling y'all, if you fucking work with spirits and all of that, you would know the shit scares you sometimes. It's just like it is what it is. The shit scares you. And then she tried to make it a point to where, oh, I take people money and I don't. Now and I'm gonna clear that up too. I'm gonna clear that straight the fuck up. So there have been people, when I first started this, I was so like just letting people do whatever they want to do with me and to me and all that. So now I've grown tired. So when I have to constantly keep calling you, I do get that people get busy. I'm only calling you one time. I'm only going to call you one time. That's how I am now. There are people who have been asking for their money back, and if you have not got your money back, baby, it's because you are one of them. Now, do I mind giving you your money back? Ask plenty of the people that I've given their money back. If you rush me, if you start acting manic, if you start being crazy, emailing me and calling me 1,000 times, I will send you your money back, because you have automatically fucked up my energy or my interest in even wanting to read you, because now you've got on my nerves. You got on my nerves. And it's just that it's just that serious. I mean, it's just that simple. And so it's just Linda, baby, I had called you when we was in North Carolina. I will send you the screenshot as soon as I get off here. But anywho, so my thing is, and I'm not being rude either, I'm just saying, but so yes. And it was just so much, y'all. So much. So even so, after that, we moving in together now. So mind you, I'm getting to see her relationship and all this stuff with her child, but it is crazy. I'm not going to divulge any information pertaining to her or her daughter's relationship. That's what I'm not going to do. Cause like I said, it's happened, it's done. They know the truth, I know the truth. It is what it is. And so I was living there, and then her sister came a little bit after I did. And her sister, you know, like when people, I'm one of those people. I feel like when you are joking with somebody and the person starts trying to talk about you, there's always gonna be a little seriousness in that joke. So me, like I tell any of my friends, no, I'm not gonna get upset if you talk about me or if you try to get slick with me in front of other people. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna call you out, bitch. I'm just gonna do the same thing back to you. And I hope and pray that you try to get smart with me or be feeling some type of way. Because why must I get mad when I know I am a skilled reader? When I say a skilled reader, bitch, I mean just that. I don't have to fight. I don't like to fight, but I will. But I know that I would slice and dice a bitch from here to Kalamazoo to the motherfucking pyramids in Egypt. I will read you down. And there's nothing that you can do or say about me because I wear who I am on this screen. Who I am in real life is who I showcase myself as being to the world. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Okay? So my thing is, it's just like all of that just was really crazy. But I seen somebody said in the comments earlier, so let me just keep going. So, okay, we moved in and all this stuff happened. So September 9th, I think it was. Pull bike up here back, period. Yes, the period is for real. So, I think it was September 9th. My nephew had to go to court. I rode down there. Also on September 9th, this is the day that Mo 3 was given a reading by her. Like I said, bitch, I don't forget nothing because I pay attention to shit when Spirit tell me to pay attention to it, and I program that shit in my head and I don't forget. So, mind you, and yes, we was driving a little black Nissan Sentra, a little black one, and I was driving, she was doing the reading. Somebody sent her a text and say, I'll give you $500 right now if you do a reading for me. She said, I don't believe that. I said, no, I feel like that bibbity bop real quick, Audra. She said, I don't feel like they serious. I was like, yes, they are. Like, just keep paying attention to them or whatever. So the person says, I'll give you the money. He gives her the money. Send it. I think he used one of the girls to send it, but then when he answered the phone, he was like, y'all know how Mo3 talk or whatever. He was sitting there and he was like, hey, what's up? My name is Melvin. So I'm like, who the fuck is Melvin? I'm thinking like Melvin, like an old school singer or something. He just says Melvin. So I'm like, okay. He said, but I can give you what people call me too. She said, okay. He says Mo. She said, okay, M-O? Like Mo, like M-O? I'm like, Mo? Okay. So I'm steady listening. I'm still driving. But by this time, we on the back roads. We in the country going to like my hometown. So she was like, and what was the last part? He says 3. She said, okay, Mo 3? I said, bitch, you don't know who the fuck that is? Like she said in that video, I was losing my shit because I fucks with Mo. I never started learning Mo music to be a fan for the sake of people, for the viewers. I was a fucking fan. Period. I listen to the music. Everybody know. Got my mama listening to him. All these people. My sister there, everybody listening to Mo. Because one of my other friends got me on him. So I'm sitting up like, okay, whatever, you know. And I'm still losing my mind. I said, bitch, you is finna be on the map. Never one time did I envy her because you got this reading. That was supposed to, I guess it was supposed to be for me. And then she said it's for Artego, but whatever, whoever, it is what it is. And so, because I just remember being told that he had originally scheduled with me, but he just so happened wanted her. So it is what it is. She said Artego, who gives a fuck? But I just remember this. I was so happy and so overjoyed for her. Because when my friends win, I feel like everybody wins. But I had stuck to it, and I'm so glad Spirit kept telling me to keep saying that this is her win. It's not your win. So when we had business meetings in Tampa and stuff, they was like, why you ain't got nothing to say? I don't have nothing to say. This ain't about me. This her. I'm part of the journey. I never wanted anything from her. Again, I never asked her for anything. She never fucking taught me anything. And then for her to sit there and tell y'all that she made me who I was, what the fuck did you make? What the fuck did you do for you to say you made me? Yes, now let me also give her props on this. she gave me more followers. Absolutely. But let me also say, with her introducing me to them followers, it was my personality. It was my energy. It was the realness and the real love that came from that. Okay? That came from that. But yet again, I never asked to be in your life. And for her to sit there on that video and say, every time I had an interview, you was right there. Because you fucking asked me to be. And them people, even the ones who fucking recorded y'all, who was recording the show. She did. She ran with that situation. Absolutely. She absolutely did. When you sat there and these people, I'm telling these people on the thing. I bet a lot of people don't know. I read for Doechii. If y'all don't know who Doechii is that icky blucky some fucking fruitcake, yucky blucky fruitcake or something like that. Doechii. She a real dope artist. It's really dope. She got some shit going on, but Sister Cat real dope. So my thing was, I didn't want to read for Doechii. I didn't give a fuck if she was reading for Barney and goddamn Maggie Moo. If she was reading for Elmo and Cookie Monster, I gave no fucks. Okay? I gave no fucks. I didn't want to be on TV. I did not want to be on TV. I did not want to be seen because I knew Spirit had kept telling me when I sat in her house on that wall next to the wine bar. Next to that wine bar, and I sat on the floor and I heard Spirit say to tell her that they gonna come for her. I fucking told her that even when I lived in my house, when I started doing protection work for her. Thank you, Ariel. I had been saying that. I've been standing on that, y'all. That is my truth. And that is the truth. Ain't nothing the fuck else to be said. That was the truth. Not once did I ever talk about this girl part. Not once did I ever talk about this girl apartment. Not once did I ever talk about her. I had no reason to. I didn't even talk about her. When I wasn't in her company, when I wasn't in her presence, I did not talk about her. I had no reason to. Who the fuck goes and talk about people? But see, what I did pay attention to was everybody always fucks me over. Everybody always crosses me. Everybody is always everybody but your body. But what you did and how you did. I never did anything. And I remember her saying to me, if I was a nigga, I bet you would tell me everything. Who said that? I said, what you mean? If I was a nigga, you would tell me everything. You would be more open with me. Girl, I wasn't even fucking open with Ortega. And Ortega was a nigga. And he was gay. And he was somebody that I liked. Baby, I didn't give a fuck. Let me say that again. You can be a nigga. Yeah, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, are you serious? Again, y'all, this is just me releasing because I was really mad at myself because I felt so stupid after all of this. Yes, all of this is over. It is what it is. But my thing is, when she said that to me, I pay attention. See, one thing I always tell people, you better start fucking, you better watch with your ears and listen with your eyes. Because no matter what a motherfucker say to you, they gonna always show you their true intentions. They always gonna say some shit. Your body language is a bitch. Body language, it needs to just be a fucking, that should be a language like Spanish when you in school. That should be a fucking language that people learn. Body language, I promise you, to keep you out a lot of shit. So anywho, after all the stuff happened with Mo, everything happened with Mo, my fucking heart sunk. Because I was like, oh my God, this finna go off. But let me back up one more time. 3 days before Mo 3 being killed, Mo 3's grandmother came to me. Mo 3's grandmother came to me. I wish I had my motherfucking other iPhone. But, so I said to her, girl, I think something happened to Mo. You might want to call and check on him. Something happened to Mo. And so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So, mind you, in the process of saying it, 3 days later, I don't know why it took you 3 days later, but you was the spiritual advisor, right? Why did it take 3 days for you to go and say something about this? Because that blew my mind. So then, you didn't say nothing. You messaged the person on Instagram when you had their personal number. I'm not finna, that's like me being connected to Beyonce and all that. So it's just like, what sense does that make? But let me say this, baby. God has graced me and put me in places. I'm so glad for me coming to LA because now I do have celebrities under my belt. I've had to sign NDAs And that's fine with me. I sign the NDA as long as I get ND paid. Okay? So my thing is, I've always been one of those people. I wanted to be behind the scenes. I wanted to do what I do, but do it behind the scenes. Nobody don't got to know what I do. Nobody still don't know everything that I do. I am one of those people. I am a master of many fucking things. Okay? On the video, when I was being threatened, I was gonna die. I was supposed to have died January 31st, according to that person. I was supposed to been gone. How you gonna kill somebody who ain't did nothing to you, but killed your ego? Your ego was killed, so you felt like, oh, now I have to kill you. You cannot kill me. You cannot take away anything that you did not give. You cannot take away into all them bitches, because I was on that live too, when she was talking about I was trying to kill her and stuff. I ain't got that much leverage. And really, what the fuck I'm gonna kill you for? I'm not gonna reap any benefits from killing you. I genuinely loved her. Yes, I did. So I was fucked up. I really was fucked up behind this. I genuinely loved her. And I was a true ride or die until I felt like, oh, bitch, I'm in the car riding, but I feel like I'm gonna be the only motherfucker that really died. Like, she said, I remember when she did Whitney Houston's speeding, baby, speeding up everywhere. Like, but look, Chantel, look, all I know is, I'm just saying. So, and after all of y'all, it was just like, to me, I was fucked up because like I tell people, everything that I do, yes, I am a medium. This is what I do. And to anybody who don't know, yes, I do hoodoo. I do voodoo. I do all of this. That's what I do. Now, to what degree do I do it? You'll never fucking know. Because I don't have to be on here to showcase what it is that I do. But let me tell you, I stay studying. I stay reading. I'm forever reading people. I'm in my bag. Every day I'm trying to just get to a space where I level up. I level up. My love. You gave me nothing. You gave me nothing but fake friendship. What fake friendship? That's all you gave me. And I was hurt. I was hurt. And I'm the type of person, even through the hurt, I'm telling you, I got you there. Even before that, I'm telling you, like, I was hurt. I was fucked up because I'm like, why? And when I thought I went about everything the right way, we had a conversation and I told her, Spirit told me that I need to walk away from everything pertaining to you. Everything pertaining to you. That like my one of my old friends, like Daryl, he was in the car with me at that time. So don't fucking tell me that what you did for me and what you gave for me, you fed me, you clothed me. That whole video in itself was a fucking contradiction. Because how I make $10,000 off of you, yet I was asking you for food, yet you was buying me clothes. We got to make it make sense. Because ain't no motherfucking way in the world I'm finna make $10,000 off somebody and ask you to buy me food. Ain't no way in the world I'm finna make $10,000. Yes, I was saving up for my surgery. I absolutely was. But you can't sit up there and say I didn't give you no money. And thank you, Luna. And even in the house, I was not eating most of the time. That's why I was losing weight. Because I was not eating. Bitch, I'll eat before I have to beg somebody to do something for me. But see, Spirit, just like how she said, oh, Spirit told me I shouldn't have trusted him. Spirit told me I should have did this. Well, let me tell you this. If Spirit telling me, if Spirit tell me not to fuck with somebody, let me tell you, my love, I'm not going to fuck with you. When Spirit tell me to walk away, you can call me, what's his name? Salsa Santana, because bitch, I'm a walk. Okay? And you will see me walk. I'm a walk. I'm a go. Because my mama, my sister, my cousin, like, which is like my second sister, like, they know I don't fuck with nobody. I was back at home for like a whole 2 or 3 years before people even knew that I had moved back home. Okay? And Brittany, let me tell you, you are absolutely right. The friendship was definitely genuine. Ego did. And people got in the way. Girl, look, I thought that I was doing the right thing by talking to this person and saying, hey, I think, it's time to go. But when you done get blew up, because now you on all these, I'm just saying, it's like now you done blew up and you on all these social media outlets. But see, the thing is, I've always known the difference between a person that's a true fan, period, Jay. I'm telling you, I have always been one of those people who pay attention. I know the difference between a fucking, okay, I know you stopped there, my thing. Yes. Yes, Kendra. I am one of those people. I realize the difference between a fan and family. People who follow me, I don't call y'all fucking fans. Y'all are family. Y'all follow me. I'm never that big. I don't even like when celebrities consider people being fans. Even if a person tell me that they are a fan of my work, what I feel like changed the dynamic was the money. Well, I'm telling y'all, me and her, we could sit on a live. We can fucking sit on a live and make $1,500 like that. In 30 minutes, $1,500. Me, I'm like, okay, girl, you can throw me some. In my mind, I'm like, it's two of us, so automatically, any type of money that I make and it's with somebody else that I'm working with, I'm going to split it down the middle. That's only fair because you're using 100% of your energy. I'm using 100% of my energy. So half the money. Even though to me, the money was never like a big thing. But if I'm coming up here and I didn't have money at first to now where money is rolling in, I want my money because I'm tired and drained just like you. So run me my motherfucking money. So no. Then it goes to, once we start doing these events and stuff like that and going to Tampa more and more, all of a sudden, so now it's, oh, so we're going to split the money 60-40. Huh? 60-40? So I said to her sister. So that means she gonna read 60% of the people, and I'm only gonna read 40%. And I said, so what that means for me, 40% is only like 3 or 4 people for me. 60% is the rest of the motherfucking group of people. Because you're not going to use 100% of my motherfucking energy and think you only gonna give me 40% of the money. No, ma'am. See, that's the thing. So when y'all hear somebody say it's not about the money, it was. That's what the fuck changed. Because if we want to be quite frank, coins didn't start popping, baby, until I got on the live. Coins didn't start popping. And on the little YouTube show, y'all seen it if you watched it. I was the #1 person. I was the first person. I was the only person making big bucks. Every time we got on that little show on YouTube, baby, I ain't never make less than $1,300, and I got the motherfucking screenshots to prove that too. I got the cash outs to prove, because my thing is, I was like, let me be a friend. Yes, absolutely, Erica. So I was like, let me be a friend and show her, because then it was all of a sudden, oh, y'all trying to steal money from me, y'all taking money, y'all doing this. I'm like, how so, my love? I'm sending you screenshots. Cause how you go from only wanting, yes, Kendra, on that. And so how you go from wanting 10% to 20 to 30%? Oh my God. Okay. I'm like, oh my. So it was just became too much. So then I'm starting to see like, oh, okay, baby, I see how it's changing. So me, again, this is me thinking about the genuineness of my friendship. I said, you know what? Let me step away from my friend's platform. Let me step away from my friend's platform to save our friendship. Because I don't want money to be the reason why I'm not friends with this person. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. And still to this day, I ain't gonna say I'm still fucked up about it, because now it's just like, girl, bad. But my thing is, absolutely, Jay, I stepped away from that fucking platform to try to save what I thought I was trying to save, my friendship. Okay? People was asking for me. Every time we went out, and exactly, Jay, I'm telling you, nothing about anything that I'm saying, y'all, has changed. I could tell this story verbatim 300 times, back to back, and ain't shit gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. But the only thing that has changed, the only thing that has come from me dealing with that is the way I look at people. When people are trying to deal with me. Because now a bitch can sneeze and look at me side eyes, and I'll cut you the fuck out. Because we not finna waste no more time. I don't have any more years to give to dead situations. I don't have any more years to give to people who are not really for me. And that's just that on it. But again, like I said, not one time did I get on here making no live saying, stop following her. Don't fuck with her. She ain't right. She ain't this. She ain't that. I never said that, and I never would, because I didn't have to. I didn't have to. Like I told anybody who had said something, I'm telling y'all, I never had to. I don't have. You don't have to badmouth nobody who make themselves look crazy, who make themselves look bad. If you fuck with me, I'm a real one. I'm a day one. I'm a A1 since day one. Okay, I ain't gonna never change. Ain't no amount of money. I don't give a fuck if $3.5 million was laid in front of me and they said to me, dog this person out. I wouldn't have did that to her. I wouldn't have did that to her. I promise you, I would not have done that. I would have walked away from $3.5 fucking million if that meant I was gonna be there for the sake of my friend. Hey Layla, hey Tyler, hey boo. So it's just like it's just so crazy to me. That's why I'm such a firm believer, and I tell everybody that I read, whether it's online or it's in a personal session, your alone time is your strong time, because you get. Absolutely. 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 I say absolutely. Absolutely, brother. And that's it. That's it. And I tell you, like, I always tell people, a bitch ain't never been good at math. But when it comes to my piece, baby, some shit wouldn't add up. So I subtracted myself from that equation, and that's just all it is to it. So that's why I tell people, y'all sitting up here want me to respond at that time. And they do. But I'm a firm believer in that too. I tell people, when you are, there's 3 ways that spirit will break free your gifts. And that's through fucking pain. Pain for some reason is the biggest one. Pain, you get burnt by fire or water. I'm telling you, those are the top 3 ways. That's the top 3 ways. I'm telling you. Not one time did I ever try to put her against anybody. Not one time did I ever try to play her against her child, or none of that. I genuinely love both of them. Still, and then like still got, no, I ain't gonna even tell a lie. I must say still got love. I still have some sense of like, child, that's just a lie that don't even need to be told. Cause I really don't have no type of feelings. It's just like, be happy, be free, go. But the whole little Mo3 thing, that's when I knew it was time to hit the road. I was sorry, I'm talking about everything. Exactly. Thank you, later. I'm telling you, your alone time is your strong time. If you somebody that's trying to work through some shit, you somebody that's trying to level up spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, get the fuck by yourself and see how shit change. I promise you. That shit had me, that whole situation had me so fucking numb. I damn near had PTSD. When I did move in with one of my friends and stuff, yes, Audrey, yes, thank you, Steph. Exactly, Tyler. So my thing is, like, I was so numb, I didn't want to leave the house. Daryl can tell y'all that. Sedge can tell y'all that. All I wanted to do was stay in that room with my candles and my sage and stuff being lit. I didn't want to leave. I was so fucking numb. I think that pain, and then like that, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared too, because I'm like, if somebody trying to kill her and then they tell me that I'm gonna get killed first, then the daughter, and then her, like, that shit is crazy, because I'm like, why the fuck I gotta get killed? I did nothing. Yes. Oh, I know. Absolutely. I know, but I'm telling you, if I don't fucking do nothing else, my protection work gonna be on 10. It's gonna be on 10, always. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to fucking protect myself. Then to see people on there, what's his name? I even commented my whole motherfucking name, all the way down to the junior. Because I don't mind. I don't mind giving somebody my whole name, because baby, let me tell you. Oh my Lord, let me tell you. Okay? Like I said before, a bitch would rather take their chances with a Betty Crocker recipe than to really try to fuck with me. I sat back and laughed. I didn't have to do nothing. I'm telling you. I didn't have to do anything, y'all. I don't do work against friends. I can never sit up there and say, oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do this. I don't do work against friends. Spirit made me promise that. They made me. They made me promise that. Spirit made me promise to never fucking do work to anybody that I called a friend. And that's another thing too. I always try to tell people, Spirit don't operate in mess. Spirit don't operate in mess. So when you start a video off and say, oh, Spirit finna read somebody, no they not. No they not. Spirit don't operate in mess. That's a contradiction to anything that you stand for. Whether you're a Christian, whether you practice spirituality, any of that. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me that Spirit will allow you to read somebody and talk bad about somebody. Not only that, but to lie on somebody. Okay. Because all that other shit, really, I ain't even gonna touch it on that. I just want to give everybody like the meat of the situation. And it was when Mo3 died, she blew up for that stuff. She got the big head. And then all of a sudden when we get to Atlanta, you want to tell me, oh, you know I never liked you. What, bitch? And I've been around you all this time? What? And you tell me that you didn't like me? Who does that? Who does that? Because now it's like, oh, I think I'm this little, because we're not going to read. We're just going to keep it cute. So the thing was, hey, thank you, Tyler. I already know. But see, my thing is, it was like, exactly. Yes, there. I'm telling you. That's why I told people, I always, when I get on these lives, feel free. Feel free to divine in on who I am. Because I promise you, before I open my mouth, my aura, my light, the love that exudes from my body is going to speak before I do. Before I open up my mouth, let me say that again. Before I open up my mouth, my energy, my aura, my light, all of that is going to speak before anything else. Okay, y'all? Before I do anything else, because I love to a fault. I love to the point where sometimes I can be ignorant. I can be ignorant for the sake of keeping somebody and for the sake of wanting to be pleasing people and allowing somebody to truly be a part of what I feel like is an experience. I'm a motherfucking experience, period. And I get that now. I'm an experience. And that's just all it is. And that's how we should all look at ourselves, as a experience. When that shit happened, and then all these celebrities was talking about trying to kill her. Goddamn, I remember when somebody called and said, you need to get out their house right now. When all this shit happened with them other rappers, like with Bees and all them, when all this stuff happened, and somebody called and said, you need to get out your house right now. So we sit here looking. I left the motherfucking house and didn't have not one piece of clothes. All my shit was in the washer. All my shit was in the wash and dry. So I had to leave my clothes to hurry up and get up and go. Because why? Because I'm like, oh, I can't leave my friend and her daughter. Let me be some type of protection in a way. Not to even realize that I was finna be the motherfucking sacrifice. Trying to be the protection. Ain't that some shit? So I had all these people, somebody said, oh, I remember one girl tagged me in the post about some good morning fake friends. And so I said, bitch, you tagged me in something else. And I said, I'm going to show you just how fake the fuck I am. Okay? And so, because sometimes you have to get out your body. You have to get out your body sometimes dealing with people. And because I'm a spiritual person, that does not mean that does not happen. Because I'm one of those people, baby, I get with the program. What you give is what you get. Respect is not given, it's earned. So when you start doing that, it's just a lot. So mind you, all of that happened. Close out the year. I didn't even get to spend Thanksgiving with my family because I'm sitting up here numb, fucking scared to travel and shit like this. And all of it, the shit put me in a whole fucking numb. I mean, that numbness trumped watching my daddy take his last breath. That's how fucking numb I was. I literally was numb. So you don't sit up here and you don't get to say that I wasn't a friend to you, because I was. If she fought, I would fight. Okay? If something was to happen to her, I got your back. If something was to happen to your daughter, I had your back. You don't know the heart-to-hearts that me and her daughter had. That's the thing. When your daughter crying to me because she want to be free, but she can't figure out why she can't break herself free, the shit is crazy. And even in this moment, to this day, still got my daddy ashes. I don't want nothing else from her. I don't want no apologies. I don't want no, forgive me. None of that. Give me my daddy ashes. That's all I want. Go. But y'all don't even understand, because the shit don't even stop there. Because we go to this other person's house to call themselves some type of witch or whatever. This person called themselves being a witch as well. So let me tell you how I fucking jumped out of the fucking frying pan into the skillet. I don't know which one hotter than the other one, but goddamn it, it was some bullshit that I almost had a repeat of January and February of this year. But I said, fuck no, I'm going to cut you out. And that's just dead on it. I promise you, y'all, the person, and Tay, this my nigga, this Tay, my homie, we know what we had just experienced, okay? I thought that the person that we went to for help during the situation where I guess it was supposed to be some witches or something trying to take her out. But let me tell you this, baby. One thing about this witch community, and I ain't even gonna say a lot, but one thing about the community of witches or people who do anything, because I don't consider myself a witch, but hey, whatever the fuck you want to call me, it is what it is. It's amazing how much a person wants to be on social media, but it's also just as fucking amazing as to how much of a bad taste you can leave in somebody's mouth. It does not make sense how many people literally did not like this person that does magic in the magical community. It was such a bad taste. It was such a bad taste in so many people's mouth. And yet, here I am trying to stick up for her. I'm like, no, y'all, she really do got a good heart. Because I think the biggest thing that drew me to her was the fact that you sit here and you give to the homeless. Anybody know me? No, I give my last. I'll give my last to a homeless person, even when I was homeless in California. And then I seen people talking about something. Oh my God, he homeless and he got COVID around the time when I caught COVID in December. I was like, what? And then I seen this light-skinned chick get on there, and said my whole name, like, Carlos Glenn stole $15,000 from her. He betrayed her. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know what happened. It is amazing to me. And I said to myself, everybody who had something to say to me, or say about me, sent all of them messages and believed everything she said. I said, I hope every one of them hoes got 3 COVID shots. Not 2, but 3. 3 fucking COVID shots. Because if you that dumb to believe some shit from a person, because I'm telling you, when you cannot realize when a person is hurt, and when a person is upset, and when a person is just speaking their piece, baby, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Because Carlos has done nothing. Carlos has done nothing. So let me also reiterate the truths that she did tell. Yes, when I lived with her, no, I did not have money at first. So no, I couldn't give her any money. But when the money came in, then I did give her money. I absolutely did give her money. Because anybody that I stay with, I'm going to try to do something. I did give her money. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then as far as like the buying food, the only time a person ever had to buy food for me, because baby, you forget, your motherfucking Cash App is on your phone. So if I forget my card, hey friend, let me Cash App you a few dollars, and then you got and that's me paying you back. Again, I got the screenshots to prove that. Anytime I ever had to get any money from anybody, if I forgot my cards or something, baby, I promise you, you got paid back. That's one thing I don't play. But even still, I have friends that I can call, borrow $800-900 from, and they ain't gonna pressure me to pay them back because why? They know I'm gonna pay them back. I'm good for anything that I ask for, and that's just that on that. Reason why I'm so happy that I'm releasing this is because I'm living my best motherfucking life. Okay, happy. Wait until y'all see what's getting ready to happen for real, for real. Wait, just wait. Because it's the thing. Baby, I'm one of those people. If I got a friend, if you got a passport and you like to travel and I know you free and you can do that, where you want to go? I don't have to stunt. Why y'all think I don't post none of my vacations and stuff on social media? Because it ain't for social media to see. I think the only one I really did post was, I didn't really post a lot about it, is I just went live one time when I was in Miami. That's it. So, not only that, it's just like, I like to live a private life, y'all. Do y'all not understand? Baby, I done had doctors. I done talked to lawyers. And you'll never know. They have me signed on NDAs, but I like to be private. And then it's so crazy to me because people start having like this little weird flex. When I say, oh, I want to go to the Dominican Republic, I want to get my body done, which still gonna happen. So when you see me butt ass naked on here, it is what it is. So it's like, when I start wanting to do different things, oh, I want to do that too. Oh, well, let me go ahead and create my own tarot deck. You know what? I was thinking about doing that too. Child. Look, my throat dry. But it was so upsetting to me more than anything, y'all. It just really made me so numb. It made me kind of not trust people. And it's so funny. It's crazy because I still was not really mad at her. I think I was just hurt. More than anything. Then, so let me go to that. So when we leave, we stopped talking and stuff. I didn't talk to her after Thanksgiving no more. I wasn't texting. I wasn't calling. I wasn't doing none of that because I just felt like there was no need. Like, you caused me to be in such a space in my life that I've never experienced, so I don't want to talk to you. And then for to say, oh, bitch, you mad because I ain't call you because you had COVID? Because I didn't give a fuck. I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to. Okay? I never even fucking told you I had it until it was like almost over. And then it was only because you asked why you haven't heard from me. Okay? I'm sure you still got text messages because I still got them. And so, my thing is, I'm just like, y'all, you do not understand. It is hard. Black people, we already dealing with a bunch of shit. Then to be around people who think they magical, because, child, I wanted to show her so many things. I wanted to teach her so many things. But Spirit told me from the get-go, no. But now I know why. She said to me, you never felt like a friend because you didn't come in there and talk to me. Even when you lived with me, you always stayed in the living room. You didn't say anything. You didn't talk to me. So let me just say like I told her and I tell anybody else. My love language is different. I can love you down, and I'm not finna be in your face every day. I'm not finna fucking call you every day. I'm not finna text you in hell. I probably won't even respond to the text that you send me most of the time. This phone is filled with text messages and missed calls. I got 332 fucking voicemails on this phone. So no, my phone is not always in my hand. I'm not stuck on technology. I'm not stuck on having people know my every move. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody else doing. So why care what I'm doing? Little old boring ass Carlos. All I'm doing is enjoying the simple things in life. Being able to get up, go to a beach, walk in the sand, kick a little ocean water, walk on the pier, whatever, do whatever I want to do. That's all Carlos want to do. I just want to enjoy life. That's it. Yes, Dre, we used to do readings together. I fucking love. I used to look, okay, look, Jay, I'm telling you, and Jeremiah, like, and I love him there, I'm telling you, because he a fire reader too, so y'all better go get you a reader, okay, in this house, I'm telling y'all, he fine. But even with that, like, people know, when I read for you, anybody that I read for, I text you and just check on you, because that's how I am. That's how I am. So to tell people, oh, he was sending folks to the events and all that, I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't know how to fucking do that. Now, has there been times when somebody's family member has come through and disrespected me and I tell them to go? Or I ask Barry to take them away? Absolutely. Now, where he take them, that's none of my concern. Oh, look. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry, love. But I'm telling you, like even with my friends on here, y'all, I'm telling you, I like to have casual checkups, check-ins, because that's how I am. I am just this little person. I'm just filled with love. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get married. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to fucking be simple in the cut. In the cut, y'all. That's all I want. And I'm telling you, look, little ass. And so, I got you, little. But I'm telling y'all, it's so different. It's so different for me. And even in this time, when I did go back to the chick that we ended up staying with, but I'm gonna tell y'all about this shit too. Not one time did I ever talk bad about her. I didn't care. I wasn't checking for nothing that she's doing. I still don't check for nothing that she's doing. I literally blocked every page, including the YouTube page. I've blocked all of these things. I don't want to know what you're doing because I've sent you with well wishes. I've sent you with nothing but love and light. Enjoy your life, my love. Enjoy your life. That's it. Enjoy your life. Because I knew that there was supposed to be a takeover with me, her, and Artego. I knew that we were supposed to really rock some shit because I'm telling y'all, we read like no other. That was an experience that I'll be forever grateful for. So yes, I thank you for the times when we did go places and you paid for the hotel. I didn't have the motherfucking money to do so. But when I was saving up and stuff, I started paying for the hotel rooms that I stayed in. It was like that time when we went to Tampa, and I'm telling you, my love, it is okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, because this clearly, I guess that's what it boiled down to. But me, I'm thinking like, okay, you my friend, so bitch, if you fuck with me the long way, everything you doing, then what? And anybody know me too. The first time you throw something up in my face, that'll be your last time. I would never give nobody a second chance to throw shit up in my face. That's why I fast for 40 days and 40 motherfucking nights. You can call me Jesus before I ask a bitch to do anything for me, especially if you done threw something up in my face. Not only that, I like to do stuff on my own. That's just me. Very independent. Very independent. And my mama and them know if I'm trying to save for something, ain't shit nobody can do or ask me. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing nobody can do or ask me for. If I'm trying to save money, I'm gonna save. But if I got it, I'm gonna give it because that's the type of person I am. For real. And that's just that on it. So then when we go, all of this stuff happened earlier this year. When it's all done seeped into a whole fucking new year. So I go up here with some other person, then these people that's trying to tell her that they her friends, but baby, because I'm telling you, if we were still cool how we supposed to be cool, the shit that I could have told you, but then it's like, what for? Because while you was busy trying to make me out to be the snake, the real fucking snakes are the people that was around you, that still are around you, and you don't have no clue. Have no clue. And I don't care, because I don't have no fucks. So, my thing is, I'm just like, y'all see my face slimming down a little bit. Cheeks still a little fat, but my face slimming down. I'm trying to lose weight. But it's just like, that's all I want. Nothing like you said, Kendra, nothing but positive vibes. Sending much love and happiness to her in her camp. That's it. And even to the other chick that I was trying to be your friend, but then you was talking about me, wow, and you the one that invited me to your fucking house to help you. Matter of fact, you invited me and Tay to your house. Then you talk about us to other people, trying to make friends, but while you was talking about us, bitch, you told on yourself. See, that's one thing I love too. I let a bitch talk and talk and talk. Okay? Look, she said, look, I'm vegan for 2 months now, y'all shit come my face, but baby, I'm telling you, I feel good. I feel good, y'all. I feel good. I'm happy. And y'all wait until I start selling these clothes. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have so many people popping. I just want to win. I just know that I ain't made to work for nobody. That I'm in the energy of winning. Just got a reading by my girl Audra, who confirmed some stuff for me from that somebody else said to me. I'm finally in alignment with what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm in alignment with all of the things that I've asked for. They are coming to me slowly but surely. And I'm telling you, it feels good. It feels fucking good to win, y'all. It feels good. And I'm happy. And I'm going to continue to be happy. I'm going to continue to send nothing but positive vibes to everybody. Even to the little African man and the little African woman that was sent to do work on me. But baby, if you only knew what I could do. If you only knew what I could do. Y'all better start looking up looking up what is remote viewing, what is soul travel. It's the chick that we went to. Yeah, you taught me that. Cause again, I'm one of them people. I don't try to be nosy, but when you soul traveling, bitch, I can be sitting right here in this house and walk all the way through your house. Cause that's how bad I really am, my love. Baby, I tell you what color drawers you just put on. Play with me. Like, I'm just that good. Period. Thank you, Jay. I'm telling you, because I really don't do nothing. I really stay to myself. I promise you, y'all. I'm studying how I'm keeping my friends and my family protected. Keeping my friends and my family protected. My loves, okay? That's all I do. I'm just learning how to perfect my craft. That's it. That's it. I don't do nothing. I don't bother nobody. So for all of this stuff to have had happen, okay? Look at Dre. You make me sick. Okay? Real quick, Jay. I'm telling you, like, it's so much, y'all. And that's why I wanted people to know. I was so fucked up because I couldn't respond to all these people talking about me. All these people sending me death threats and stuff like that. All these people. But let me tell you, on Instagram, sending me messages about this long. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I believe that when you sat in my face and you got to experience me and what it is that I have to offer. Then to sit there and tell me, and not even tell me, because you was being slick. A lot of people was being slick, talking shit about me, and I'm just like, y'all don't even know me. But I'm telling you, if you got to know me is to love me. Okay? If I do something wrong to somebody, I'm man enough to stand in it. If I hurt her or betray her in any type of way, I'm man enough to say, oh, I'm sorry if that made you feel some type of way. But I knew that I hadn't done fucking anything to you. So I'm not going to apologize for a pussy ass thing. Okay? Because I truly loved you. I fucked with you. And that's just all it is to it. This is why I'm in a space of now, I have not done no readings. People have been booking through me, with me through my website, ConjureKingsTarot.com. Get into it. And I have been sending people money back because I just want to relax. You know, I've extended myself so fucking thinly. I've extended myself to, and then for somebody to say that I'm all about money. Do y'all not know when I do my lives and people ask me when I do my questions and stuff, and I say $10 for one question, most of my lives, people pay me $10, and y'all be seeing how long I be reading them. It's not about the money. I fucking enjoy what I do, but I have gotten tired. So yes, now I want to do different things. She said, I want to know if the ladies in ATL really have it out for y'all. So let me tell you about that. I was so fucking confused because when we went to Atlanta, so let me tell you, when we went to Atlanta, all I remember is everything just being off. I just remember everything being off. And I remember I kept telling her daughter when we was sitting in one of the celebrity houses or whatever, I just kept telling her, I said, I feel like I'm falling. I said, I feel like I'm on the top of this tall building and somebody has pushed me off. I said, I don't know why I feel like I'm falling. And I just kept telling her that. She was like, why are you saying that? She was like, maybe you sick. I was like, no, I'm not sick. I said, I feel okay. I said, but I feel like I'm falling. And I could not understand it. Yes, Lola, I promise you. Because I was like, let me just take this with me. I don't never want to speak on it. But in order for me to fully move forward and walk in my purpose, this is a part of my shadow work. I had to let this out because I hated me. I didn't hate her. I hated me because I allowed somebody to get the best of me. I allowed myself to be around somebody and start calling them sis and start loving them from a genuine place. I hated me for that. Okay? So it was never nothing about any of it. So in order for me to release myself fully, I had to release this. And I had to let people know. No, I didn't have to tell y'all because it's been affecting my business. No, business is great. Business is great. Okay? I released this because I know that this is something that has been holding on to me. And again, like I've been saying throughout this video, I know that it's old, it's all over, it's settled, and all of it. And I wish her nothing but the best. Love and happiness and all her endeavors and everything that she do. There's no hard feelings. There could never be another friendship. There could never be a moment to where we sit together and drink together and really talk and laugh and cut up. No, it could never be that. I would be a fool to allow that to happen. I would be a fool to allow that to happen. I'm just saying, like, and that's why I be so hard on people. She said, when you finna get well, can you slide in my mouth? I sure will, Jasmine. And that's why I be trying to tell people. When people watch me, I be so hard on the people that I read for because I be trying to tell y'all need to do this shadow work, because in order to do this shadow work, in order to fucking do anything and do it freely and do it in a space of love and gratitude, you have to deal with yourself first. If you can't face yourself, how the fuck can you face the world? And I've said it before when I was doing shadow work. I would have rather taken a bullet than to do shadow work. But I'm stronger now because I've been doing my shadow work. I'm wiser because I've been doing my shadow work. I can face Carlos because I've sat alone with Carlos long enough. I've gotten to know me like no other. That's why I push that to so many people when I'm reading. Whether it's on here or a personal reading. You have to deal with self before you can deal with anybody else. And if you think I'm lying, pay attention to why all these relationships keep failing. When you keep meeting somebody. Why you keep meeting the same person with that same energy that you cannot release. Because you have not decided to fucking deal with you. And it can be an ugly thing. It can be a scary thing. I'm telling you. Yes, Bria, you gotta do it, my love. You have to. You have to. And I even got a personal group where I gotta definitely get back to posting more videos in there. But I'm going to share that link to my group that where I do try to post motivational videos. And that's what I'm telling you. I have been trying my best. She said yes. And we can see it's okay. This is self-love for me. Period. Because I'm telling you, before I be a fool for anybody else, especially when it comes to a relationship, baby, let me tell you, I love me. If I don't love nobody else, I love me. I'll never lose myself in no relationship because I know what I will and won't deal with. I know what I will and won't accept. I know my value. And now I'm adding motherfucking Hawaiian taxes to it. That's it. I'm telling you, keep in your website, please. I definitely will, Jasmine. I think I got up enough courage to get a reading. Look, Venetia, I got you, boo. Hit my inbox. I'm telling you. And it's just so crazy. I promise y'all. It's enough love. It's enough money. It's enough happiness for everybody to experience it. Everybody worried about trying to be so good. Oh, am I going to heaven or hell? You don't even fucking realize you have the power to create your own heaven now and after you die. Now and after you die, because what we think death is, it's not that. What we think death is, it's not that. And I'm telling you, and that's coming from somebody who has encountered death many times. I've fucking seen death. And I've had to do work to keep a couple of people from experiencing death. When death was knocking at their door, I had to do work for people to help them, to ask them, give them another chance. Allow them to be here just a little while longer. Because you don't know what people doing. You don't know what people doing. That's it. But you cannot think that I'm going to put protection on you only for you to threaten me. I would take it off of you. Because the way I do my protection for people, especially if I'm your spiritual advisor, anybody who has been a part of my mentorship, anybody who has asked me to be their spiritual advisor, let me fucking tell you this. You have a place on my ancestors' altar. You are covered because that's what I do. I operate in light and love. But any fucking time I need to turn that light off, I would do just that. Anytime I need to go dark, I will do just that. Because I'm not one of those people, when they go low, we go high. No, when you go low, I'm going to go to hell. So what's up? What's up? I'm telling you, there has been so many energies that have offered and who have asked me to work for them, who has offered to do work for me against people. Baby, I'm not doing that. I got better things to do. I'm of love and light. I don't do dark work unless I have to. I don't do that because people don't hold that much of a space in my life for me to even want to ruin yours. Bitch, that's taken away from my 24 hours where I could be doing something. I'm not finna waste my 24 fucking hours trying to ruin your life. Grow up. Go. And that's exactly why I'm starting, that's why I want to start my G3 foundation. Grow, go, and glow. That's it. That's all I'm about. That's it. I'm telling y'all. That's it. I'm not gonna deal with anything else. I'm trying to fix my credit so I can get my house. I'm trying to do all of these different things. And I'm going to do those things. And that's just that. I promise you. That's why I always say when I do my readings too, all of the energy that I feel like I'm operating in, especially my positive, my abundant energy, I always say that I give it to everybody who come across my life. I share that abundant wealth, that in love, in happiness, in peace of mind, in self-assurance. I give that love and that energy to everybody who comes across my life because that's what I operate in. So, to those who did judge me, who did talk about me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get to know me. I'm sorry that you wasn't smart enough or spiritually inclined to even see who I was. And then it's so crazy because most of the people that do follow her are not even fucking practitioners. Y'all don't even practice. So, it's like, y'all hoes stupid. Y'all using Google. Bitch, this shit run in my blood. It's in my blood. What I do, it's in my blood, both sides, mama and daddy, okay? Because my spiritual side on my daddy's side, they are rich and abundant. Rich and abundant, my love. Yes, Angelica, thank you, love. And I promise you, y'all, it's just like, we just have to get to a space. And I feel even more light. I feel even more freed from this energy. So anything that's being said about me that I can't see, that ain't none of my business. Say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel, and it's still love. It's still love. It's a strong and stern fuck you, but it's a fuck you with love. I promise you. That's what it is. And so, I don't really care. My ass, I wanted to go and do some karaoke, but I ain't got time. But it's just crazy. But just know, everything that has happened to me in these past few months has shaped and molded me into who I am today, who I'm supposed to be. And because of that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the things that was taught to me through the lessons of dealing with these different individuals. So I'm very grateful. I'm so thankful. So happy for all of it. Okay? And this is all I want. This all I want. This all I want. So it is what it is. What it is. So I want to say to y'all, it's time to level the fuck up. Fuck what people are saying about you. Who cares? I love, hey Sacha, I miss you too, boo. But I'm telling y'all, fuck what anybody got to say about you. Long as you get into your money, if you got kids, you taking care of your kids. If you doing what you're supposed to do, fuck anything else. Long as you giving the world and showing the world you, your true authentic self. Your true authentic self. If you ain't giving nobody else nothing but that, you doing your job. You wasn't placed here to be a people pleaser. You wasn't placed here to fit the mold of what other people want. I've been knocked the paintbrushes out of people's hands. I've been stopped letting people trying to paint me and mold me into be who they thought I should be or who they wanted me to be. I can only be who I am for me. And that's my message, and that's my energy that I want to give to everybody else. Okay? Because it's really fuck what you heard. If it didn't come from me, my love, what? Say what you want to say, and we got to stop entertaining lies, because when somebody lying, you know they lying, fuck it. Let them have it. But I know I'm very grateful for everything that has happened, because now I also know that I'll never deal with it again. I'll never deal with it again. Okay? I shake, Sky. Look, that's what I'm here for, to help people. That's what I'm here for, to help people. I realize that is the part of my life's work. Because before this, I wanted to be a social worker before I was a CNA. Now, I'm a whole fucking reader. Like I said, if you know me, you know I like to do whatever I'm called to do. So, just be bold and stand in you. Stand in what it is that you've been called to do. And don't let nobody tell you nothing else. Don't let nobody try to shape you. Don't let nobody try to tell you what you can and can't do, because you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And you're going to do just that. Okay? Now, I'm going to take a few questions, but I'm going to take a few questions because I feel like it is not even that I'm scared to tell her. No, matter of fact, because, I told y'all what basically happened at the other person's house, and the reason why I stopped talking to her, because she was being fake. You was talking about me and Tay after you sat up there and paid for us to, who the fuck pays for somebody to fly to their house just so you can talk about them? Who does that? So that was why that person got cut off. And child, I'm just saying, it's like, be wary of those people who are always talking about, oh, they got money and they got power and all that. Child, be wary of them people. Because I ain't going to never talk about what the fuck I can and can't do. I ain't going to never talk about how much money I got. Because as far as I'm concerned, I only got enough money in my pockets. No, as far as anybody else is concerned, I only got enough money in my pockets to buy a bag of motherfucking chips. That's it. You'll never know how much money I have. I have enough to do what I want to do. I have enough to travel when I want to travel. That's why now I am going to share that vacation when I go to Egypt next month. I am going to share that because I was like, this is going to be fun. So it is what it is. But just know shit going to be up. I do want to get together with like some other people who are like-minded to where we can do like retreats and really learn and grow from each other. And if that's not something, if you truly cannot work with people, if you truly do not have your best interest in working with people, baby, do not fucking try to join my group if you cannot uplift people and you have a jealous streak in you. Baby, we're not going to do that because I ain't jealous of nobody. It is what it is, Kiosha. Period. I will, Lou. And so, it's any kind of questions. It's any kind of questions, Demon. It is. It's any kind. So if anybody got a question they want me to ask, if y'all want any question that y'all want me to answer, please feel free. I'm not charging nobody tonight because, people always be talking about it's about money. And let me tell you, I bitch ain't got number two. I got a few hundred. And that's good enough for me because long as I'm comfortable, I'm cool. And so I ain't got enough. So let me just say that. But I feel like it's cool because I do like doing free answers, free questions too. So anybody got questions? I got you, Lou. Anybody got a question about anything that they want to ask? Please feel free to ask any questions. It's been since 1999. I just want to know, can you feel this will okay. I ain't believe so. Wish I knew because that ain't the way. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, the money. Okay. She said, "What did you do to forgive yourself to release? Because I need it. I basically what I did to myself. Thank you so much, Ray. What I did for me okay, so I got one habit to me and my boyfriend. Let's just look in the future. What I did for me, let me pull you a card, Nish. So what I did for me, I basically just sat and meditated.